Hello, I am with Maurice F. Martin. He is the founder, coach of Total Harmony Leadership Solutions. Maurice, how are you today?
I'm well, and thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. We are going to focus in on the entrepreneur, is it called the Entrepreneur Wellness Summit?
That is it, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about the event.
Sure. So this is an opportunity for people who are entrepreneurs. One of the things we don't talk about enough, entrepreneurs get burned out. They
Oh my gosh,
overwhelmed,
yes.
right? And when do you pay attention to that? When do they get a chance to focus on themselves and new tools, new ways to get healthy? And so since it's Mental Health Awareness Month, what we're trying to do is put together an event where entrepreneurs can come out. They'll have an opportunity to hear speakers and just have conversations, network, and also just get a chance to get healthier.
And you are one of those speakers.
Yeah.
You're the keynote,
Absolutely,
correct?
absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, why you are the keynote, and what you'll be sharing.
I don't know if I could say why I'm the keynote. It's a blessing for
Yes.
sure. But the big thing is I own my own company. But before I started in this journey as a coach and as a speaker, I was a professional musician, as you know, because we might have went to college together.
We might have went to college together,
many
yes.
years ago. And so one of the things that I talk about nowadays is that I got very burned out. I was accomplishing things, but as I was climbing the ladder professionally, I was sinking emotionally. And so the depression and the anxiety and all those things really were part of what I would call my downfall in my late 20s and my early 30s. So now what I try to do is to equip people to be able to get the tools they need, the resources they need, to actually be able to tell the truth about how they're feeling, which is important.
Before they hit the burnout, if possible.
Absolutely. So that's really the whole purpose of this. And so Mental Health Solutions is actually who's putting this on. Tiffany Ajay, who I know you actually met and spoke with.
Yes.
And so the entire concept is, how do we give our entrepreneurs a seat at the table? How do we let them sit around and not just talk about business plans and business structures, but also about your mental health and your mental wellness?
And what they need to do to take steps to better that for themselves,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
And so at this Wellness Summit, you're going to be speaking. What other things are going to be happening?
Well, there's actually 3 speakers.
Okay.
So Dr. Christine Jordan, she's a psychotherapist. She does actually incredible things in terms of testing. So she doesn't just sit down with you and ask you questions, but I think they do work with your blood work and everything else to really help you understand what's happening with you.
Kind of a whole health.
Absolutely. And then Ace Epps, who is one of the vice presidents of, I think it's community relations at Chase Bank. He not only is going to speak about financial wellness, but also about the impacts of financial wellness on your mental health.
Oh, that's
and
great.
He's a real great advocate in the community. And so not only that, but there's going to be food and appetizers. There's actually a celebrity chef, Dion Melender of Chaboys.
Dion was also on the show.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
He's so awesome.
Yeah, good friend of mine. And so we're just really excited. I think that it's going to be a great experience overall. I think people will walk away feeling uplifted and just really feeling like they got what they needed for the day.
Well, and it's a moment in time where they can stop just focusing on going up the rungs of the ladder, as you were talking about, which often you get into that place, especially as an entrepreneur, like what is the next goal I need to meet? What is the next thing I need to do? And this gives them an opportunity to be able to focus on their mental health, focus on their financial health and their whole well-being as a person.
And the question becomes, how do you find a way to actually take advantage of the rung you're on, right? The moment that you're in is a beautiful moment. If you have, you and I both have beautiful families, right? The rung you're on, your family's there. Do you notice them? Are you embracing that? And so sometimes we get so consumed by the finish line that we don't understand the beauty of the race itself. And I think that's what's so important.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
All right, so it is May 18th. Where is it happening at?
Sure, Bounce Innovation Hub. That's in Akron, Ohio, of course.
Yep. Actually, it's right across the street from where we're shooting this right now.
Right, absolutely. Literally right across the street.
Literally, yes.
It's from 1 to 4 p.m. And if people want to register, they can go to Eventbrite. They'll be able to register there. They can also look up the event on Facebook. There's a Facebook page. If you just search Entrepreneur Wellness Summit.
Great. Perfect. And I love that it's actually not like a full day event. This is something somebody could put into their schedule pretty easily.
Absolutely.
And come and attend and just be rejuvenated. So
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Good Morning Akron. Make sure you stay tuned for more great stuff coming up next.